So the next hall we have is the Motorsport Hall. I've got a real mixed bag of race and rally cars in here and drift cars. We'll start here with this Craft Lab 180 SX, and it's got Nat's name on the window. They always do fantastic wraps. Those guys are the top of their game when it comes to wrapping cars. Then we have a real old school classic rally art liveried Starion. That looks absolutely fantastic. That's taken us back the years. Then got a really nice turbo Starlet in a really cool color scheme, and we've got a Copen here, small racer as well. Then we've got an off-road buggy style vehicle with pretty sophisticated suspension on it and a tow arm on the back. We've got an EK racer. We've got a pretty nice Subaru wagon, dressed up race car. Looks like it's had a pretty strong life on the rally tracks. What looks like a former Carrera Cup 997. And then we've got a 355 Challenge, the first generation of Challenge race cars. An Audi that looks more dressed up than actually going racing. What we have here is absolutely fantastic. This 350Z, need to bring you in closely because just look at that. America Endurance Race, now known as the Sepang 12 Hours, 2013, 10 years ago, this car was racing there, and it looks like it absolutely stayed completely as it finished the race. You can see all the stone chips on it, all the rough stuff. This is looking exactly like it finished the race. We've got the driver's name still on the door here, Scrutineer's stickers. Looks fantastic, and we can see like the perspex on the back. This has been a real race version. Don't know what the result was, but it looks fantastic, and see the endurance fueling on the back. Man, that's beautiful. That's a piece of history. Got a new 86, that looks good as well. Then we've got a full-on Rally Proton in shell colours that really stands out. Then we have Malaysia's most famous rally driver, who I met at Retro Havoc and had a word with him. So if you want to find out more about this driver, this car, drop down into my videos for my Retro Havoc videos. And then we have a Viper Niza Racing LMP3, the Douglas Koo, and his team used to race a few years ago in Asia, Le Mans. They've moved on to an Aston Martin Vantage V8, which I've also featured quite a lot of, but they used to race that. And we have this, just looks absolutely fantastic. And for me, arguably the highlight of the show, this Delta HF Turbo, which I'm going to come back to. Then we have a Camel Trophy Range Rover that looks again like it's not been touched since that. We've got a Rally Impreza here. We've got Rally Evos. We've got Drag Evos. What you would expect in these parts. And this Pulsar, although an Almira to me as a Westerner, drag racing special, that's pretty unusual. So you've got a real mix of things going on in here. Things you don't expect to see in a car show in Malaysia. Number one, a Lancia HF Turbo, and it looks pretty much original. Fantastic. I've not seen one of these for a long time. We don't really see them in Thailand, and it really looks like an HF Turbo. The light corner is chipped off, always like that. The black is worn off here. It's got a different door handle. These door handles always break, you can't get hold of them. And if we have a quick look inside, it has been completely stripped out. A lot of rust, a lot of holes in the floor, nothing going on here. I will just have a quick look under the bonnet, because who knows what's going to be in one of these cars in Southeast Asia. Well, we still have the 1600 twin cam. It's got a new radiator, new coolers, new pipes here, but there's a lot missing there. It's a big job for someone to restore, but so nice to see this car.